Oh, what up, Friday?
You want to pet that girl? Can I pet that girl?
We ready? We ready? All right. Woo! Guess what day it is?
Friday.
Yes! Woo! Hey, where do you get that shirt at?
The toilet store?
I
I didn't even
No.
know what you're wearing. Oh!
How do you feel now, Kyle?
I feel good. It's Friday.
LoveUpFoundation.org.
Love Up Shirt.
Love Up Shirts.
.org.
For that shirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
How cool is that?
Pretty
Support the
cool.
local economy.
All right. Woo! Psst. Do you guys know what day it is?
It's
Friday! Friday! Woo! Get it. Oh.
Yeah. Now I'm out of breath.
Okay.
What about your face mask? It's adorable.
It's a cute one today.
Are those little penises?
Sure are.
They're little penises. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a little penis. Wow. That's not a mask. That's a little penis.
What's going on the show today? Anything exciting?
Well, first of all, we're going to talk about the launch of our new masks.
Ooh.
Our Love Up masks.
When are those available?
They're available now.
What?
They're not like your little penis mask.
That's a good. Where'd you get? Are these sweatshirts available?
You should have one. You've already.
I want the blue one. I got the black one on. Yeah.
Oh, I got new music that came out. I'll tell you, talk to Suzette about it. Suzette came up with another game. Everything's on Suzette. Suzette's
What?
the whole show's on Suzette today.
Does she know?
I don't know.
Oh God. Whoa. Hey, so Suzette.
Mom, Garrett.
John Jay just let me in on some information. He said that most of the show is actually relying on you today.
On me?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
You got a new game. You got some stories. You got a. He said he was like,
Damn.
Suzette's got to bring it today.
I'm coming in hot. Don't know with what, but I'm coming in hot. Thanks for putting that pressure on me. Holy!
Here comes Kyle. Kyle's coming. She's coming.
Hey, gang.
Hey. Yeah. Ah.
It's Jonte and Rich. Call us right now, 877-937-1047. What's happening? It's Friday, April 17th. We're live in the studio. You can text us too. Text JJR, whatever you want to say, to the number 96893. We designed these new Love Up masks, right? They're great masks. Some of it, there's two kinds. There's a black one, and it says Love Up on the side, and there's a pink one. And you can get them at loveupshirt.org. Dropped them yesterday. In 15 minutes, they were sold out.
Oh, wow.
It was crazy. So I was on the phone with the Love Up people and the designers, and they dropped another 1,000 of them.
Nice.
Sold out in an hour.
Oh,
That's some Kylie Jenner lip kit stuff.
It was crazy. So at 10 o'clock last night, I was on the phone again, and I said, can you please make more? So they opened them up to unlimited overnight to see how, because they got to keep, I mean, it's crazy how they get them. So right now, as we speak, if you go to loveupshirt.org, you can get these masks until, I don't know, until when. So get them now. So go to loveupshirt.org and you can get your own mask. And they're only $10. And all the money goes back to the medical community to help fight COVID-19. So loveupshirt.org. Okay, I want to talk to you about a TV show.
Is it Run?
No, it is Dave, Little Dicky Dave.
oh, I
Did you watch the
forgot about
Justin
that.
Bieber episode?
Yes. Did you see it?
No.
It is the funniest episode of TV I've seen in forever.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So Little Dicky's a white Jewish hip hop star. And what's funny about this episode is this show is like based on his life, right? And I have a little bit of a flashback. Do you guys remember when we saw Little Dicky for the first time?
Yeah.
Right? I don't think you were there yet, Suzanne.
No, I wasn't.
We were in L.A., and do you remember how they presented us Little Dicky?
The video, right? The music
Before
video?
that.
No.
Benny Blanco came out.
Okay.
Do you remember when Benny Blanco came out?
Yeah, and he was dressed like all
Homeless.
Yeah.
I was there.
You were there? Okay.
Yeah.
So Benny Blanco is part of this episode. Bieber is part of this episode. Kourtney Kardashian is part of this episode. And it is so funny. So he's trying to sign with a record label. So he's meeting with all these record companies. Then he likes this one record company. And they go, we want you to meet Benny Blanco. So he goes to Benny Blanco's house. And Benny Blanco's like just ripping him to pieces or whatever and telling him his music sucks. But when he walks into Benny Blanco's house, he doesn't want to meet with Benny Blanco because he does pop music. I don't deal with pop music and pop stars. I don't want to deal with that. And then when he walks in, Justin Bieber's in the house, right? And here's what happens.
I'm just finishing a session, okay? So just
Okay, wait a minute. Why is my song? This is my song.
Dicky. Hey, bro. I'm just watching your video. It's actually sick, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm so good.
Good.
Best I've ever been in my life, I think.
I gotta roll. You're gonna come tonight, right?
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Party tonight. Come to my house.
Your house party?
Yeah, my house party. Come on, hey.
Let me think about what I had going on, and I've thought about it. There's nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I was actually just gonna pipe.
Pibe.
Yeah, pipe. Play it by ear. It's a new acronym that I'm trying to get off the ground.
Okay.
It's got no legs yet.
Nothing.
If you pushed it, who knows? But and by the way, my girlfriend is your biggest fan. She's
Biggest
upset.
fan.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
upset.
I never heard that before. No, I'm just.
real good idea, man. You got anything else? He's probably gonna remember this the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beeb's out. I'm just kidding. I don't actually say that. I'm pretty normal.
So
So good.
he then goes, he tells his friends and his girlfriend, and he's like, he goes, she goes, I'm so excited to go to Bieber. And he goes, look, I'm really nervous. I don't want to ask if I can bring a +1. I'm so nervous. So I'm just going to go by myself to this party. So he goes to the party, and he totally could have brought her. Bieber's not even at the party.
What?
They're
It's at
like-
his house?
It's at his house, and Benny Blanco's there. He's like, yeah, Bieber has these parties all the time. He's never here. He doesn't want to deal with people. And all that stuff, right? So he's at the house, and he goes, so he's walking around by himself, and he sits down at this little bonfire. And at the bonfire, he looks up, and it's Kourtney Kardashian, and they start talking.
Giving birth is so gnarly. No, it's such a good experience. It's actually really fun.
I wish I could give birth.
A man actually gave birth. You could do it.
What?
It was on Oprah.
Oprah. I feel like CNN would have had that
No, I think
story
it was
way before
everywhere. I
Oprah.
think it was on magazine covers.
I mean, any screen in like the world would have been like
It
breaking
was.
news. Like
It
everything's
was.
different now.
Oh, I'm Googling it.
Yeah, Google it. Google man gives birth. It should pop up all over the place.
100%. No. 2007.
2007. What? There's no way.
A trans man.
Transgender. Well, and by the way, I'm totally aware that you have transgender family, and I mean nothing by it. But for the sake of this argument, I cannot give birth.
You cannot give birth, so
And that was the root of it was like me saying I want to give birth.
I'll let you have this.
Thanks, Kourtney Kardashian.
And then he goes on to say, that's so weird. I call you Kourtney Kardashian. I don't even know your middle name. And then she goes on to explain her middle name. And then he says, hi. So then it's now his girlfriend was at a bar getting drunk with his best friend. They end up crashing Bieber's party. And he's like, it's okay. I wish I would have invited you. And so it's towards the end of the party. And Kourtney Kardashian now is leaving the party. So he's talking to his girlfriend who knows she's starstruck by everything, right? So he's talking to his girlfriend. Kourtney Kardashian is leaving the party and sees Dave, little Dicky, and says goodbye to Dave. And here's what happens.
I wanted to say bye.
Oh,
It was so nice to meet you.
you too. Bye.
Bye. You're
Take
the
care.
best.
Thank you, Court. You're a good sport.
Bye.
So I just want you to know I'm the first to
I'm
admit
sorry,
it.
what just
yeah.
happened?
Court?
Did you see what you Court?
Court, yeah. You got in an argument that I won.
I heard her vocal fry in my own ears. And I looked at her
Fry?
beautiful skin. What did she say? What did she say
And
exactly?
she said, well, I think she said, to me, you're the best.
Oh my God.
So to see it all, to see how starstruck she got and everything, and it's just so funny how he says, we got into an argument that I won. That was so funny. When you see it, it is so funny. It is my favorite episode, and it's called Dave, stars Little Dicky. It's on Hulu right now. The other show I saw last night, and it's because of
Another one.
Kyle, the one on Netflix.
Oh, Outer Banks?
Outer Banks.
You watched it.
Not only did I watch it, but let me tell you this. This show came out 2 days ago on Netflix. Kyle mentioned it yesterday off air. I put it on. Now, my kids, especially my son Dutch, he plays video games. He watches YouTube clips, Dave Dobrik, everything. Anything that is very, very hip and happening and young. My son Dutch is, you can't pull him away. I put on this show, Outer Banks, on Netflix. And it's the only TV. He is so into this show more than Stranger Things, more than any show I've ever seen him be a part of.
Really?
Like, he was like, can we watch another episode? We paused to eat dinner. He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to eat dinner. Like, he is, so we're on episode 5 right now.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's really good.
What is
I'm
it?
like only on number 2.
Oh, you are? It's about these kids. They got to be 16, 17 years old, and they are. It's a kid whose dad disappeared 7 months ago. He was a treasure hunter. So already,
all right.
They all live in like a beach town,
Like the Goonies.
It's just like that.
They're kind of like, it's kind of like this town or this island or whatever it is. It's like there's only the rich of the rich, people who own 2 homes, or like the people that like are just scrounging, and those
Yeah.
are the worker guys. So they talk about like, there's our group of people that are, working class, and then there's all the rich people, and there's like this battle between them too. And the kid whose dad is missing, he starts finding clues that maybe his dad is leaving for him, and his dad was looking for this shipwreck that may have all this like
All over it.
$400 million of gold on it.
There's a map. There's drugs. There's dead bodies. There's that kind of stuff. And every kid is very good looking, and they all never like Dutch. First of all, the good guys never have their shirts on. They're surfers. They surf all the time. And Dutch is like, this is like my life. I want this life, and then all of a sudden it's just action adventure, and then one kid, because his dad vanished, the Department of Child Safety is after him to put him in foster care, and he's running. He doesn't want to be in foster care, and they're coming after him, and then a couple bodies wash up on shore. I mean, it's like a cool thriller, but it's perfect for right out of Stranger Things, right before you get to anything Melrose Placey or Riverdale.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
it's
Yeah.
right there,
Okay.
right, and
Okay.
and as a dad, I'm watching it, and I'm excited about it, and plus, I'm just like, boy, that guy's good looking.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah, it's really, really entertaining. So that's called Outer Banks, and the other show I was talking about is called Dave.
Hey,
Hey.
we really leaned on you for that break.
I'm not watching any TV.
So yeah, how do you feel? Do you feel relieved?
Yeah, God.
Yeah, wow.
I'm chilling.
I was nervous for you.
Just chilling right.
Pound, wait, quarantine pound. Bang. Okay. Job.